just a little bit, but we have a world launch. I found out that Jose Eber was doing real hair extensions probably about 7 months ago. And he had been working on it 2 years in advance before that. Why? Because the biggest celebrities go to his very, very posh Beverly Hills salon to get true hair extensions put in. They spend about $5,000 to do it because it's human hair. What Jose did was he found a way to hand make, every single one of these are handmade. He's giving you the same tape that he uses. You can color these, dye these, cut these, whatever. You can reuse them, and they're genuine human hair. You just choose your length and you choose your color. There's a reason why this is my must-have item, because it's in my hair. I'm loving these. I will always use these now. But Jose Eber is one of the most celebrated and recognized hairstylists in the world. He's been on Oprah, The Insider, Good Morning America. You think about Elizabeth Taylor and Farrah Fawcett and Jacqueline Smith. He has done their hair. And so what he's bringing to us is the same exact human hair, same exact tape that he uses, but these are removable. So you just choose your color. That's all you have to do. So right over here, this is our lightest of light blonde. We also have, and I'll show you live here, I think you can see it better. So here it is right there. There's your light blonde. This is the shade that I'm wearing. So this is your dark blonde. Next to that is your red. Right next to that is your auburn. Then we also have it in light brown. And next to the light brown, we've got it for you in our dark brown. That's it. Those are your only color options. There are 700 of these remaining, and that is it. So the way that they're going to come is in this beautiful box. Here's your hair kit. It says undetectable, right? Can you tell I'm wearing any? It's real human hair. They're all individually wrapped. We're gonna show you how you use this. You also receive right here, there is the tape that you use that stays in even when you wash your hair, your instructions, as well as your remover. So no synthetic shine that you get from fake hair. You can color these, you can cut these. In fact, we're gonna show you how these come out. Jose Eber is joining us this evening for his official launch. And these are on fire, Jose. There are 700 now. That's it, because we all want volume. We all want to come see you.
Because everybody loves your hair.
No, we all would love to come see you. And the biggest names come to see you. And you put in the same exact extensions that you're offering us today.
I mean, I don't even call them extension. That's why, right? Yeah. We do call them undetectable because extension have been around for a long, long time. But everybody wanted me to come up with something that is a little bit more undetectable, because with HD TV and movies, sometimes extension, actually, you can clock them, because you know what I mean? Celebrity, when you watch it very closely, you see little bumps here and there.
Yes.
Or sometimes when you put some clip on, sometimes they're a little getting looser. So my clients, especially the rock stars, begged me, come up with something that's going to be really part of us. And so it took me years and years and years, and years later, here we are, undetectable, and you know, I mean, you know it yourself. Look, did you show?
No, I'll show you. Okay, you don't even know where they're at.
Did you show people how
they come out? No.
Not how they come out, but they feel part of you, right? You pull.
I'm really pulling on my hair. Okay.
And that's kind of the beauty about it. I mean, you can pull,
you can't feel it.
You don't know where they are, you pull, they're there. And when you remove them, and we're gonna do this on one of our models, you're gonna be amazing. And we don't wanna waste any time. You're gonna see one of our first model, right in front of your eyes, is gonna do it herself. Obviously, I'm not gonna do it for her. Look at her, what she's doing right now. Oh, she did it already.
Oh, one is already.
I mean, I hope
that's okay. Look.
Okay, do the second one.
And they come with the tape that you can reuse over and over again. You can wash your hair with these in, or you can take them out. It's up to you. Oh, I'm sorry, I took your hair. And you just remove the tape that's reusable, and you're also going to, I think it's 32 of the
32, pieces. It comes with a pack, and you can reuse them over and over, but look at that. I mean, here like, it's peel it and place it. Peel it, place it. Look at what she's doing. I hope you have a close-up on, oh, she did it already. You see how cool? You got it? It's kind of amazing, right?
And you can't feel them, you can't see them, because each one of these are handmade.
And Look at that. I mean, you really don't feel it. That's what we love about it. That's why all my celebrity clients love about it. You really don't feel it. I promise you. You witness, right?
There's no clips. There's nothing that you've got to worry about this huge, massive commitment to. It's part peel and place. Let me say that again. Part peel and place. This is the most sought after human hair on the market. I just want to point that out. You can't buy any more finer hair. You just can't. And you're receiving 5 of these. So you can place them wherever you want to. You can color them. You can dye them. There's a very limited supply, and we will be stamping these sold out. They are on 5 interest-free credit card payments. This is what Jose charges about $5,000 a head to do.
And you use them as low light, highlights. When you don't want to do highlights or low lights, like we're going to remove them. Here we're not going to add on. By the way, this is one of our models who has very, very fine hair. Nothing wrong with it. But we have a bunch of hair here, believe it or not.
You
don't even know it's there.
No.
I know. But now we ask a model who is willing to do it, very sweet of her, we're going to remove it for you, or she's going to remove it herself, right? You're going to do it, or we're going to do it for you? Whatever you want. Here. We're going to do it for you. It's a little easier.
She can't even find them. That's
because we don't even know where they are right now. Look at this, like a little spritz.
2 sprays.
2 sprays.
Oh, there we go. And then you just got the spray it underneath. Now watch what happens, and you just give it a couple seconds, and then it allows that tape.
And look at that. You don't see one hair of your own hair. Not one hair has been ripped off. That's very important to know, because you would think that as you have them in your head that you're going to rip off your own hair. Not one hair. It sticks to that little...
Now, how's it reusable?
No, reusable, no. What you're going to do is you're going to use your thumb. Here, you're doing it very well.
So you're going to peel off the old tape that's on there. Remember, you can wash, and I'm glad that you pulled that off. I just want to show you. Do you see this is all hand sewn here? The point being in that is that it lays flat. There's absolutely no clips. You can put this right to the scalp. You can place this anywhere that you want to on the hair. Color it, cut it, dye it. You just choose 8 inches or 12 inches. I've got the 12 inches on my hair. It's on 5 interest-free credit card payments of under $38. So there's 300 of you ordering. That leaves us about 200. These will sell out. This is something he puts in his celebrity clients that are spending thousands upon thousands of dollars for. They don't, look how,
Another one.
Another one. Do you see that?
We have 5 of them, by the way, in there. 5 of them. I mean, the lady has fine hair. That's a fact. And there's many more in there. So we're going to take them all off, and you're going to see there's a big difference. So we're going to play around and remove them all, just to show you.
Replace one?
We're eventually going to, but we're going to go to our next model who really wants to do it herself. But in the meantime, let's see how well you're doing it.
Do you see this? I think this is so amazing, Jose, because we can do our hair on Monday, put these in, and it looks phenomenal. You can even wash them if you want to during the week. But what's amazing is the next week you can put them right back in. Unlike hair clips and hair that's not real human hair, it's detectable, it's heavy, it pulls on your hair. This is something you put in and you forget about it. There's no maintenance on this.
You know, this is one of the biggest issues I hear in my salons, almost on a daily basis.
Yes.
As years go by, sometimes women have a tendency of their receding line is getting higher and higher. Look, in this case, she has a little bit. Now she was just, look what she just did. She just put a piece in here. She just did it in 1 second. Put another one in here.
Look how it blends. Look at the smile that she has.
Look, she's going to do another. Look, do it. Yes, I'm holding. Yeah, she does it herself. I want to do it for her, but she does it.
Look how cute, too. And you know what? Receiving all 5 of these. Again, just choose your color, choose your length.
Look at that. Look at how easy. Easy, easy. And here we go. So tell me, is that looking amazing when you think about it? Look at that.
Look at the difference. And you own human hair. So again, it's basically indestructible. We can heat it, we can curl it, we can do whatever we want to, right?
But look at how beautiful. There's like 5 of them in here.
Look at that.
Look at how beautiful her before and after. I'm going to move. But look at that. For very, very limp hair. I mean, extremely glamorous. Here she has all different shades of color. That's the beauty about it. You can create low lights, highlights.
You
don't even know where they are.
Feel them. It's not heavy and it's not damaging your hair. That's so important. clips, Jose, we were talking about, you know, that they actually pull and damage your hair. So you're breaking your hair because of all that weight. This is a revolutionary tape that nobody has for at-home use that you use over and over again. I mean, I have 5 of them in my hair somewhere.
You don't know where they are, right? No,
I don't know. Honestly, you have to really kind of dig in there because you forget that they're in there.
Where are yours?
Okay.
Where are yours? I have no idea. So where are yours?
I don't know.
Do you have any?
She can't find her. I mean,
Nobody finds them where they are.
I don't remember.
Okay, you want to... Okay,
she's
here
going to take those out. I want to go over colors before these do sell out. 8-inch or 12-inch. I'm wearing the 12-inch. If you want the 8-inch in the black, there's a dozen. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 3 left? 3 left in the black? Okay, so across the board, these are all going to sell out. So this is your light blonde. Right here is your medium dark blonde. Right next to that one here is your what we're calling your auburn. Right next to that one, this is what we are calling your red. Next to that, this is our light brown. And then the medium dark brown. Black is basically gone, so I didn't even bring it over here. If you're ordering the black, you've got it. Remember, this is human hair. It's under $38 for you to get it home. Again, it's only here at HSN. These were very, very difficult to bring in. And when you think about...
It took years to get here.
Years. When you think about the biggest stars that are dancing their little tushes off in Vegas right now...
In Las Vegas, absolutely. Have them on.
They have them on. No longer are they doing the clips or are they melting the glue into the hair. Again, this stays in for over a week or you can shampoo it, whatever. You take them out when you want to. In fact, I'll just show you.
You're doing it?
Look, here's one. Maybe, I don't know.
You are going to do it?
Is this one here? Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, see that in my hair? You can barely, oh, look at my roots. Is it there? Is that it or no?
Yeah.
I am telling you, I'm having a hard time even finding it. So then I would just spray.
Right at the root.
Right at the root, right?
Yes.
Okay, now you're going to spray little spritz, very, very lightly.
Did I get it, or am I don't have a mirror here.
No, you're doing very good.
Now then, do I spray right here?
Yes,
you got it. And
did I get it?
Yes.
And now you're going to gently...
Did I get it?
Second, yeah.
Did I get it on there?
There we go.
I don't...
Look.
Did you get it?
Here we go.
Right out.
Did you see that?
And look at that. Is there any hair?
And I wish we could show close. There's not one of my hair on this. Did you see this? There's not one piece of my hair left on that. Do you see that? No, I want my hair back in. But no, okay, black is completely sold out. Medium brown, there's 8 remaining in that. Oh, now the 8-inch in the dark blonde is completely sold out. These are all gonna sell out. Red 8-inch sold out. So again, you can get the 12-inch and just cut them to whatever length that you want them at. But this is the official world launch. They're called the Undetectables. We purchased every single one of them that we possibly could here at HSN. I just want to point out, it is the first of its kind with a reusable tape that you use a spray to get it out, but they stay in all week. These are handmade. Okay, light brown and 12-inch just sold out. I just want to show you how thin these are.
Paper thin, aren't they?
Paper thin. That's because this is all hand sewn here. Do you see the roots? Look at the dimension in the color. And because it's real human hair, you use these over and over and over again. I'm telling you, when I first got my hands on these a couple weeks ago, I was blown away because you forget they're there. People keep complimenting me on, oh my, your hair, your hair. And it's because of these extensions. And again, you leave them in, shampoo, take them out, put them back in. It's a one-time investment, let's put it that.
One-time investment, absolutely. And
I'm
it's
gonna be
really
putting my
for
hair
life.
back in.
For life.
It
We're gonna put it
is.
back in.
It is. And okay, now there's 100 remaining. All the colors will sell out. Black is completely gone. I think we're all sold out of the light blonde. Okay, 8 inches, last call on any one of the colors. So in the 8-inch, all we have is the dark brown and the light blonde. That's it, but we do have it in the 12 inches and you can cut these.
And you can color them, by the way. When you want to color them, you color them.
Oh.
I mean, the beauty, it's human hair, the best quality human hair. So they can be colored. When you have a very unusual color, you can bring it to your stylist and have them colored. Those, you match your own color when you want to. But I mean, we took care of it because when you look at them, they all have different colors. You notice it's not just one solid color.
No, and that's what's nice about them. They are completely undetectable. They match and blend right into your own head. I do want to point out, we do have a 16-inch available, but I think there's only 3 or 4 dozen left in the 16-inch if you really want to add some length. There's only 120 total between all the same colors, including black. So we do have those for you. I just want to show you, if you are just joining us, how the system works. Jose's going to show you. Oh,
Yep.
she just put them in.
Oh,
See,
you're
the
doing
girls are
that.
worried. Is that my hair or is that your hair?
No, it's her hair.
Oh, here's my hair. Okay. I'm going to take my hair
I mean, I can't believe how easy. I didn't even have to teach those models how to do it. They picked it up like that. So for you at home, I mean, it's nothing to learn. You just like put it in. Like, look at that. I mean, you just separate your hair. You can do it with a comb, with your finger, and look at that. You just, that's it, it's done. And the hair goes over it. Here we go. It's done.
Okay, now here's a quick update. 8-inch did sell out in every color. Look.
And look at that.
Now we have 12.
Yeah, it's great.
Look at that. And she can wash her hair. It stays in all week. You can pull, you can tug, you can brush this. It is not moving, and your girlfriends will not see clip-ins or know that you've got a hair piece inside of your hair. There's a reason why those big rock stars right now that are on tour, and some that are in Vegas right now, dancing their little tushes off. Let me tell you what they're wearing. They're not wearing the clip-ins that are pulling on their natural hair. These are weightless and undetectable. They're using Jose Eber. In fact, they go to Jose's salon and have them put in for a couple $1,000s. Well, I don't know about you. I'd rather spend $35 and do it myself on a FlexPay. At least get them home and try them as we approach, what, 500 of these ordered. We got 3 minutes or sell out. That's how fast these are moving. Oh, 2.5. Okay, it will sell out.
And now we're going to remove one.
Okay.
We're going to show you how easy it is to remove. Like, look at that. I mean, again, it takes 2 seconds. A little spritz, look at that. And easily, and now she's just going to slice it, and here it goes. Look at that.
I know you want it back in, don't you? I know. It's like, wait a minute,
Yeah, that's the issue. Everybody immediately wants to put it back in.
And now show them how the tape, again, we're going to show you how you can put the tape back on, because you're also going to be receiving 32 tabs of tape. You're receiving the remover. You get the whole kit and caboodle here, so then that way you're able to go ahead and put it in your hair where you want. So here's what we do have remaining. We have light blonde, auburn, and medium dark brown. That's it. That's all we have. I don't know when these are ever going to come back in stock, because these are all made by hand. Don't forget, we do have the 16-inch remaining in all of the colors. Blonde, black, we've got them all in the 16-inch. I believe those are $199. Okay, they're $200. They're only $10 more, but it's a longer length, so you can cut them. So if your color sold out in the shorter length, they're human hair, you can cut them. And so you still go ahead and receive all the tape as well as the remover. Again, no pulling, no tugging, but they stay in for a week. Even longer.
I mean, as long as you want to. I mean, I never could define how long you want to keep them. I had friends who kept them a week, 10 days, 3 days. So, I mean, eventually somebody's going to tell me they kept them for a month. I don't know.
I say it's up to you.
It's up to you, actually. That's exactly it. Depends how you sleep, how wild you go at night, right?
And you can feel in your, you have to really try